Claude, I know it's really kind of only been 12 hours, but
Only two.
what do you take when you look back over the season as a whole, just for yourself and the whole team?
I'm proud of the group. I appreciate everyone in the building, really. Just how we stuck together from that slow start, ended up winning our division, and, going out there and giving everything we got. But, obviously it stings, being right there and not finishing. So, yeah.
You kind of went in and out when Trevin was hurt earlier. You yourself got hurt, come back. Like, what did you learn about yourself this season and what you can do?
Nothing really. I didn't learn anything that I didn't already know. I had been in the system developing with these coaches for a couple years now, and I expected myself to be ready to just go fill in and help the team as much as I can, play at a high level with high effort. So that's what I try to do every time I got my opportunity.
As this program grows, how can a season like this, and a game like last night, as disappointing as it was, kind of help you guys going forward, the way you guys were able to overcome adversity early in both the season and a playoff game too?
I think the loss is just going to fuel us. I don't think anyone feels like we were here by mistake. We don't feel like it was luck. We definitely feel like a playoff caliber team. So, just going into the off season, it'll just, help fuel us, help us look ourselves in the mirror and, come with it next year.
What was it like playing in that environment last night? It feels like that's the type of environment that you sort of dream, like, get in the NFL, you're like, that's what that should be like.
Yeah, it was different. I was warming up and I was like, damn, I've never heard, the bank like this. I've never experienced it, and there was a lot of calls where, I couldn't hear boom or I was trying to give calls and checks and, I literally had to walk up to the person and tap them, let them know this is what we're doing. So I appreciate the fans. It was crazy, I don't think it went unnoticed. They forced, with a delay of game, maybe false start, but it was crazy.
To deliver that to this fan base that obviously was so starved for something like that, how much pride do you have in that?
Like I said, I appreciate them. We went out there every week trying to give it our all for the bank, and it was, didn't roll in our favor, but never stop appreciating them.
Claude, you're a restricted free agent. What is life right now that you are about to head into free agency?
It's been a long year for all of us. Not just me personally, but life right now is just being a father. Really, we got more time to spend with my daughter. So whatever happens, I'll be ready. Yeah.
Kind of how you've always been ready. You've had to be available on short notice to fly to different teams and do all these things. You're prepared for this off season in that way?
Yeah, a couple years in the business now, I feel like nothing surprised me now. So we'll see what happens.
Do you want to stay?
Definitely, definitely. This is home for me. I'd love to be here for however many years they want me here. So we'll see how that goes.
And continue building what this defense is building and all those things as well.
Most definitely.
Claude, 2 years ago, they were making jokes about this franchise at the NFL Honors Award ceremony, and then now you guys are in the playoffs putting on the fight that you did last night. Do you guys feel like y'all earned some respect around the league with what you did this season and making sure teams are going to take y'all more seriously going into next year?
We'll have to see going into next year. I mean, we earn the respect of each other, and that's what we went into every game, knowing that we're all we got. No one really gave us a chance, so we try not to look at what other people on the outside are saying.